My name is Laszlo Bille. I shot these lens tests for ARRI, mainly concentrating on the prototype of the 16-32 Signature Zoom lens. We also compared this zoom with the 18 prime, and we did some tests with the 45-135 and the 65-300 Signature Zooms, and we compared the 65-300 at 280 with the 280mm prime. It's a kind of honor to be hired by ARRI to do these lens tests. I accepted it with very high expectations, and honestly, I was really surprised how good these lenses are. Talking about a little bit of this 16-32, which obviously a large format wide angle zoom lens. It corresponds to a 10-20mm in Super 35 terms. Obviously, as the lens's focal length is much longer than the Super 35 equivalent, this provides a much less distortion, but the same sort of field of view as it would be a 10-20, with very little barreling, super sharp image, but there is a good difference between foreground, mid-range and background focus. So it has a reasonable good depth of field at wide open, but with a nice separation between foreground, mid-range and background. The bokeh is obviously not as strong as on the longer lenses. The 45-135 and the 65-300 provides beautiful bokeh in soft background and also very sharp image when the focus puller hits the right focus. Comparing the 280 to the 300 at 280, I just discovered that the prime is obviously sharper, but shooting at T4, it provided the same density, and the zoom lens was also very convincing and brilliantly sharp. The 16-32 is a super sharp wide-angle lens with, as I mentioned, very little barreling, but surprisingly racking focus from minimum focus to infinity. There is no breathing. So if I compare it to many of the existing prime lenses, this is actually better than the many of existing primes. It's literally not breathing at all.